Happy Halloweekend week 4. It is Thursday, October 19th, and I've had a busy morning. I dropped the kids off at school, then I had to go help my grandma mow her lawn, and then I had to come home, shower, go to a therapy appointment, then I got McDonald's, and then ran to Walmart, and now I am home. And I'm hoping I'm going to start reading something. I'm not sure what it will be. I still have to read The Carol Haunt, and I'm currently reading Liars Like Us, At Home with the Horrors, and To Break a Demon Curse. And yeah, so I have quite a bit of books going on right now. And I've just kind of been mood reading them whenever I feel like reading one over the other, but that is what it is. I'm not sure what books I'm going to read this weekend. I just know that I really want to finish The Carol Haunt. I didn't read any more than I read last week, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I've just been busy, and tomorrow I have to drive 3 hours to and from a doctor's appointment for my youngest daughter, so I'm not sure how much reading I'm going to be getting done, because I'll probably most likely be driving there. I'm not sure if I'll be driving back, but yeah, it's going to be a long day tomorrow, so I don't expect to get much reading done tomorrow, but maybe a little bit, but I definitely want to get some reading done today. So I will check back in with you guys when I have more to say. Happy day 2 of Halloweekend week 4. I did do some reading last night. I'm sorry I didn't update you again last night. I did do some reading last night, and I read a couple more chapters in The Carol Haunt. And I guess I should reiterate what The Carol Haunt is about. So essentially we're following Remy, and Remy gives ghost tours at the Carol house. And during this ghost tour, we learn about the different things that happened here back in the day and the notorious like murders that went on here. And at the end of the tour, this guy Mark comes up to her and he tells her that he really wants to do like a 2-week experiment at this house where he will like study the supernatural things, and he'll bring in a medium and some other things, and he really wants her to come since she's so very knowledgeable about the place. And she's very skeptical because she doesn't know this guy, and pretty much essentially is just like she doesn't know this guy and she doesn't know if she wants to do it, because I think the house does creep her out a little bit, but she is really interested in seeing something paranormal herself, so she thinks about it, and of course eventually she says yes. And I just got to the point where it's their first night in the house, so I think we're gonna get into some creepy stuff now, but I am really excited to keep continuing on with this book. I did have to take my youngest daughter to an appointment that was 3 hours away, and we almost kind of went for nothing because we got some wrong information about something, but we ended up doing another test there that she was able to do, so it wasn't all for nothing, but it meant that we had to spend longer time there, and we didn't get home till like 6:30, and by the time we got home, we ate, got other things done that we had to do as soon as we got home, and now it's like 8 something. So I got a package in the mail today, and I got 2 books. So I got the 5th volume of I Hate Fairyland. This one's Gert's Inferno. I was so sad because I feel like they rushed I Hate Fairyland volumes 1 through 4 because I think he wanted to do something else, Scotty Young, I think. And I just love this series so much. It follows Gert in Fairyland, and she's supposed to go on this quest to find, I think, a key, and when she's a little girl, and she ends up being stuck there for like 30 years, and she just becomes very senile, and I'm so happy that we're going to be back in this world, and I'm so happy we're going to be getting more, and I don't know, I'm really excited. I want to reread those and read this, and just be so happy about it. Anyway, and then the other book I got was The Burning God by R.F. Kuang. I have the Poppy War and the Dragon Republic. All I need was this, and I love it because it's like really floppy. So now that I have this, I'm hoping that maybe at the beginning of next year I will read the series. This one's chunky though. So yeah, I got these 2 books, and the reason why I got these was because I pre-ordered Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros, and I needed to add some things onto my cart to get free shipping. So I got these, and they're continuations of series that I have, so it's not a big deal. But I'm really excited to have gotten some more physical books, so I'm really excited for these. And also in that order, I got these like fake gems, but I got them because they have something to do with the TBR game I'm creating for next year. And I'm going all out for this TBR game because I love doing that, and it's very stress relieving. I found out that like when I'm stressed, I just love making TBR games, so hopefully this one sticks. I'm gonna give it my best. Even when I feel like I want to switch it, I'm gonna give it my best. So anyway, moving on. I did work on my reading journal last night, and I started like actually doing like the permanent outline of some things. And today was just a really long day, and I'm really tired, so I'm not sure how much more I'll be able to read of the Carol Haunt tonight, but I'm excited that I did continue on with it. I think I'm at like 11 or 13% or whatever, so not very far in, but I'm just happy I read a couple more chapters last night. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that tomorrow is going to be a day full of reading, because I need to finish the Carol Haunt, and then I have 2 other books I should be reading for this weekend, but I don't know if that'll happen. But I think we get extra days next weekend because it's going to end, I think, on the 31st, so for Halloween, so I think we'll get like an extra 2 days or whatever. But it is what it is. Life is busy and hectic, and things happen, so I'm okay if I don't finish everything, but I would really like to. But I think the first few weeks were pretty good, in my opinion. But yeah, I am tired. I'm going to read for a little bit, and then I am going to bed. Okay, so it's Saturday, and I am, fingers crossed, promising you that my next review or update, whatever you want to call it, will be in front of my bookshelves to give you a different background. I almost forgot that we had 2 trunk or treats to do today, so we did that. I woke up at 3 in the morning. I had a nightmare. It was horrible. Demons and little kids. It was just, no. And what else? So we did the 2 trunk or treats then, came home, took a shower, taking a break. I am working on outlining my stuff for my reading journal. So here's like a sneak peek of it for next year. So I'm just working on that. I think I'm very unprepared right now. I'm holding this, so sorry if it's moving a lot, but I think I'm going to switch around some books that I had planned to read for some of the prompts for Halloweekend. So one that's a new to you author, I had If Found Return to Hell by M.X. Liu. I think I'm going to change it to either Come Closer by Sarah Grant, because I've never read anything by them, or it's going to be Ward D by Frida McFadden. I have never read anything by them either. The reason being, I have audiobooks for both of those, and I just really need an audiobook that I can listen to and just craft or do something at the same time. That's just what I'm feeling. And then the other one, read a book that scares you. I have The Exorcist House, and I'm still really interested to read this one, but again, I don't have the audiobook for it. So I thought I could potentially put Come Closer by Sarah Grant here, because possession, like, scary, demons, like, so I thought maybe I could put that one there, and then Ward D for new to you author. So I think that's what I might do. I'm kind of sad to switch those ones out, but I am so determined to like finish this readathon and like complete everything, but I don't want to like set myself up for failure. So I think I'm going to probably start Come Closer first, which is the main prompt. So that might be my main prompt for this week, and then maybe tomorrow start Ward D by Frida McFadden. And I am still continuing on in the Carol Hunt. I didn't read anything last night like I thought I would. I got really tired and fell asleep. Woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Took me like an hour and a half to fall back asleep. And then I slept until like 9 something. And then we were getting ready to go do a bunch of things. So it's just been very chaotic here. But I did get some B-roll of things. And I think we're planning on doing pumpkins tonight. So I might get some B-roll of that. But yeah, that is what I am hoping to get done this weekend. I have today and tomorrow for this reading vlog. I am so sorry that this one and the last one have not been that great. But I mean, like I said before, life happens and there's no avoiding it. So I'm just going with the flow at this point, but I'm really enjoying like doing a vlog every weekend for this readathon. So I want to keep it up even if there's not that much going on. So wish me luck. I'm going to probably get something to eat and then start listening to the audiobook for Come Closer. I think it's only like 3 hours or so, and I listen at like 2.5 speed, so it shouldn't take me long. And I hope it's good because I've been really anticipating this one for a while, so I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Okay, I lied. My next check-in is not in front of my bookshelves, but that's because I just finished the audiobook for Come Closer by Sarah Gran, and I'm giving it 3 stars. Essentially, we're following Amanda, and you kind of see like this slow progression of her being possessed by a demon, and you kind of get to see like what her life looks like as this is happening and the things that are occurring, and like she's doing things that she didn't realize she'd done. She's hurting those who she loves and cares about. She just goes way downhill, and to the point where is there anything else she can do almost. And it was very interesting, but I was kind of hoping for a little bit more of a creepy factor, because when I think of possession I think of like different movies like The Exorcist and like just those kinds of things, and this one didn't live up to it. It felt a little repetitive, and it like the idea was interesting, but it just didn't do it for me. So I'm giving it 3 stars. 3 stars isn't necessarily bad because I do think it was interesting and it was very short. It was a novella, but I just didn't care. I think there were a few moments where I kind of like zoned out, but I have finished that, and like I said, this one's gonna count for something that scares you, and you know, anything demons, possession kind of thing, like those are just creepy. And so yeah, I have fulfilled a main prompt, and I am happy because I feel like I haven't finished a book in a while, and I'm just happy to have gotten another book checked off of my TBR and another book checked off for Halloweekend. But I think I'm gonna focus the rest of the night on maybe trying to read some more of the Carol Hunt, and then tomorrow I will probably start and try and finish Ward D by Frida McFadden and continue on with the Carol Hunt. So I think that's everything I wanted to say right now, but I'm just happy that I read another book, and yeah. I don't know that I would recommend that one as like something you should pick up now, but I mean, if you have time and you have like nothing else to read, then pick it up. But yeah, so that's everything. I guess I will talk to you guys later. Okay, so it's officially Monday, so the fourth weekend of Halloweekend has actually come to a close, but I'm going to be doing today in this vlog because I am currently reading Ward D. I'm really enjoying it. This is by Frida McFadden. I just started it today, but I'm listening to the audiobook and I'm pretty sure I can get it all done here within another sitting or so, and I just wanted to add more into this video, and I know I can finish this book today, so we're going to be adding an extra day into this, and I'm not mad about it. But essentially what Ward D is about, so we're following Amy, who is wanting to become a doctor, and she has to do this rotation in psych, and one of the requirements is to stay on Ward D overnight, and she is dreading it. She's dreading it because there's a reason why she doesn't want to be on this, and no one can find out, and she's just worried that if she goes on to this ward that she'll never come out again, and she's just not wanting to do this at all. And to make matters worse, she ends up having to do it with her ex-boyfriend who recently broke up with her. And so things just keep adding up for her. So far, I'm really enjoying it. The writing's good. I'm listening to the audiobook. I'm enjoying the audiobook. And we are going back and forth between two different timelines with Amy in the present on Ward D. And then like 8 years prior or whatever with her friend Jade. And something is going to happen between them, I guess. So I'm intrigued to see what happens in both timelines. Like, I'm intrigued to see what happens between her and Jade that causes her to be so worried about Ward D and the things going on in Ward D. I have a feeling that Amy's gonna be sort of an unreliable narrator, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but I kind of feel like I'm getting that vibe from her. But so far, I'm really enjoying it, and I just wanted to give you guys a check-in in front of my shelves, because it's been so long since I've sat in front of my shelves to give you guys an update. I have my old printer usually where I'm sitting right now, so it's a pain in the butt to have to, like, move it over every time. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I've had this printer for, like, 10 plus years, and it still works, but I got a new printer, and so I'm just not sure what to do with this one yet. But anyway, I got the kids to school, took the dog to play, and came home and started reading Ward D. So that's all that's happened today so far. I'm going to make some breakfast, continue listening to the audiobook, and do some more work in my reading journal for next year. So I will check in with you guys later when I've hopefully maybe reached halfway or 75% of the way into Ward D, but I will talk to you guys again soon. Okay, so it's a little while later. I did finish Ward D by Frida McFadden. This one is for a new author. I have not read any of her books yet. I am giving it 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed how unreliable a lot of the characters were, and I enjoyed like the not knowing who to believe that our main character went through, and all the little twists and everything that happened, especially the one at the end. Really enjoyed it. I don't know that I have any other thoughts right now because I am already in the mindset I'm getting ready to film another video, but I did really like this. I will be reading more books by this author. The writing was really easy to get into, and like I said before, I enjoyed the characters, and I enjoyed all the plot twists and the mystery, and it was just an overall fun time. The audiobook was really good, and it was very fast-paced. Like, things were happening left and right, and you were just as confused as the main character, Amy. So I definitely would recommend checking this book out if you want something quick and easy to read. This one was perfect. So I'm going to be closing out the vlog. It is Monday, like I said earlier, so we ran over like half a day, but I'm still counting it for this vlog because I wanted to get this one finished for it. So I finished 2 books this week, Come Closer, which was a book that scares you, and Ward D, which was for a new author, and I am still currently reading The Carol Haunt. I think I got 20% of the way in. I just haven't been wanting to pick anything up and read it like with my eyes. I've just been wanting to listen to audiobooks, so that one is slow going, along with like 3 other books I'm currently reading. So I'm hoping maybe the next couple days I can push some of those ones out so I'm not reading so many books at once. But I guess that was everything for this vlog. So like it down below if you liked it, comment letting me know how your reading is going this month, and subscribe if you want to. I would greatly appreciate it. And until next time, I will see you guys again soon. Bye.